Hey guys! In May, Koreans celebrate Buddha's birthday. That's why we visit the Magoksa temple on this holiday, one of the UNESCO heritage temples in South Korea. You might think Buddhism is a state religion in South Korea, but it's not, and there was never one in the history of Korea. At all times, different religions coexisted peacefully in this country. That's why Christmas is a national holiday as well as Buddha's birthday. Nonetheless, Buddhism was one of the most widespread religions for many centuries in the past. Now only 15% of South Koreans identify themselves as Buddhists, but many atheists still enjoy visiting the temples. Therefore, if you go to big and famous temples for Buddha's birthday, you will see many people there. Magoksa. This temple near Gongju was found over 1,000 years ago. The first gate that you pass is called Haetalmun, which implicates that by passing this gate a person moves from the human world to the Buddhistic world. There humans are inspired to look for liberation. In Buddhism it is believed that human life and rebirth is a hurtful process. In order to leave this painful cycle, you need to find enlightenment, let go of things like egoism and greed, and be able to enter the nirvana. Behind Haetalmun, you can find many piled up stones. All of them are wishes of people. If you have a wish, you need to put a stone on top of the other stones without destroying the wishes of other people. But let's move on. The second gate in the Magoksa temple is the Gate of the Four Guardians, who guard the cardinal directions to protect Buddha and his teaching. First they seem to look scary, but actually they are smiling. Lotus is probably the main symbol coming along with Buddha. Why? This flower is growing in muddy and dark areas, but at some point it reaches the sunlight and becomes one of the most beautiful flowers. Lotus stands for purity and enlightenment, as well as rebirth. In Buddhism, it is believed that every human can reach enlightenment after the painful cycle of lives and become a Buddha. Similar to a lotus flower. That's why you see many lotus lanterns during this holiday. Everywhere in the temple, and especially in front of the main building, there is a huge amount of lotus lanterns. If you have a wish, you can buy a card, write your wish on it and hang it on a lantern. There are many different buildings in such a big temple like Magoksa with different Buddhas, or even a small building dedicated to mountain spirits. You can pray to every one of them for a different purpose. Or just attach a wish card to a lotus lantern. There is a river flowing across the temple area which you have to cross when entering the temple, as if it is dividing the human world with the Buddhistic world. It was a very warm day, so it was a great feeling to join the other visitors, take off the shoes and walk through the water. was also very cute to see many kids playing in the water. I wished I also could just sit in the water like some kids did. But not only was the river very refreshing, you could also grab a ladle and drink some water here. I didn't feel inside the main hall because I didn't want to be disrespectful, but it was an overwhelming feeling to visit it. If you have the opportunity, visit one of the UNESCO heritage temples in South Korea. You will not regret it. By the way, you can also stay overnight in the temple and experience the Buddhistic life for a short time by yourself. It was such an amazing and peaceful day. After several days, I'm still thinking about it and wish it to come back. Maybe a stayover is not a bad idea. What do you think?